very good morning children. Welcome to the online session of subject mathematics of 6th class. I hope so. You all are very fine and staying healthy in the present situation. So already we have started our textbook part and we have completed a topic called estimating and comparing numbers in between the numbers for the greatest numbers. Is it right? So along with that we have done an exercise part which includes ascending and descending order, greatest and smallest number. That means estimating and comparing greatest and smallest number. So which is greater number and which is smaller number among the club of numbers. So club of numbers means if two or more numbers are given, means from that set, so which number is greatest and which number is smallest, we have done like that. So along with that ascending order and descending order of numbers. So order by keeping with the symbols. So two symbols, ascending order symbol and descending order symbol. So like that, lesser than and greater than symbols, like that we have done in the previous class. And along with that we have done the number names and figures. That means writing in the numbers for the greatest number. For the large numbers we have done up to previous class. So in the today's class, so already you know that estimation. You know that estimation. So what is estimation, like that you know. So in the previous class you have estimated which is greater and which is smaller. Suppose if one number is having 4 digits and another number is having 5 digits, then you can say that the number which is having 5 digits, that is a greater number, like that you have estimated. So without any comparison of places of digits, you have said like that. So if a number is having 2 digits and if a number is having 5 digits, simply by estimating you said that the number which is having 5 digits, that is greater than number you have seen. Suppose if there are two numbers having the equal number of digits, means you have taken the second method of identifying the places of digits, like that you have taken. So that means if a digit having two digits, means you have identified the places of digits. So in the first digits which is greater than, at that time you said that the number which is having greatest digit, so that is a greater number. The number which is having lesser digit, that is smaller number, like that you have said. So like this you have estimated. So simply by looking into the numbers, you have said like that. So like this up to now, up to previous class you have seen like that. And I hope so you have done the homework which I have given in the previous class from the exercise part. I think so they all are very easy to you and you have solved very easily. So if at all, if any doubts, once again you can recall my class, so that you can able to understand some more very easily. Okay, so like that you do. So in the today's class we shall talk about some interesting topic, like that suppose you people might be going to any picnic or any temple or any place. So for example, you have gone to one of the temple. So like suppose here in the Hyderabad there is a Birla Mandir temple is there. So you have gone to the temple. So in the temple, so daily some thousands of people will be coming to going to the temple and visiting the God and worshipping the God. So like that it will be. But here suppose the temple timings are 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Suppose for example, temple timings are 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So a.m. is morning, p.m. is evening. So like this. So from the time of 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So the temple managing staff who are controlling the temple, the board members, they will note some of the details about the temple. So suppose in one day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. suppose today at 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Suppose some 32,000 of people, 32,000 of members visited to the temple. Suppose, for example, they will say, so that means this is not an exact number, is it right? So whatever the exact count, they will that number will be kept by themselves only. Okay, they won't expose that exact number. So roughly, suppose any media persons they are asking means what they will say. So nearly 32,000 people came visited the today Birla Mandir temple, like that they will say. Okay, that this one only in the media the media persons will release. Okay, like that it will be. So here why they are giving this near value, why they are not giving exact value means because to have a clear idea, to have a somewhat clear idea to every person. So some people can't keep the exact number. Suppose exactly 32,927 people came. So roughly what they will say, some 32,000 people came attended the visited the temple today, or else some 33,000 people attended the temple, they will say like that. So here we are using the rough figure, so nearly values. So whether in the zeros or in the other number or in the exact numbers. So this exact number they will be kept by themselves only. But for the to expose to the society, to expose in the media, what they will give? They will give a round figure number. They will give a round figure number. So here 32,927 means it is nearly equal to the next thousands number. So 33,000 people attended the temple, like that they will say. Okay. So here like this only. Suppose if few people are visiting any temple or any museum or like that, at every place they will keep like this only. Okay. So that is the duty of the committee members. Suppose Birla Mandir committee members will be there. So they will keep this details with themselves only. Okay, like that it will be. So here why we should keep this nearly values. Why not exact values? Means some people might be remembering exact values, but some people, if they want to have a flow in the communication, so they will communicate with this round figure numbers. Okay. Yes. For example, if I want to say yesterday I went to the Birla Mandir temple. There within one day, from morning 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Total 33,000 members, nearly 33,000 members attended the temple, visited the temple. Means what the listeners also will understand very easily. Okay. So if they are saying the exact value means sometimes they can't understand. Sometimes they will understand, sometimes they can't. So that's why we should have some estimated values to have a somewhat clear idea about that one. Okay. So like this estimations will be there. So coming from the tens digit onwards, there will be estimation. Tens digits, that means 2-digit numbers, for 3-digit number, for 4-digit numbers onwards, like that. For every digit numbers there will be estimations. Okay. So first of all, now we shall see how we can estimate the this numbers in the 2-digit number, that means in the tens digit. Okay, we shall see it now. So for this estimation there is one more word. So that word is called round off. So round off. So estimate and round off. So estimate means a round off only. Okay. If we are doing round off means we are doing the estimation number. Okay. Estimation means general, our guess, our whatever we are thinking and we are saying that one. So round off. So in the subject point of view, you should say round off numbers. So in the exam point of view, they will ask round of the following number to the nearest 100 or nearest tens or nearest thousands. They will ask like that. Okay. So here, suppose if we want to talk about the nearest tens. So nearest tens. So in this, the first topic is nearest tens. How we can able to find out the nearest tens for any value. Nearest tens means 2-digit number. So if you are taking any 2-digit number, if I am taking, so for that number, how we can able to estimate the round of tens, estimating to the nearest tens. So that one we have to recall. So here, suppose I am taking a number called 56. Okay. So this is a 2-digit number. So for this 2-digit number, so how we have to round off to the nearest tens? So the first step is that. So first of all, so here the number is 56. So in between which two tens this 56 is lying, we have to identify. So 56 means, so from the first tens will be 50. So if this 56 is lying in between 50 and 60. You people might be knowing. So if you know the numbers exactly means you can able to say. So 56. So what is the first number? First digit 5. So 50. So what is the after 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 will come. So the next tens is 60. 50 after 60 only. Okay. So like this. So in between 50 and 60, what are the numbers I will be writing? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So like this. So totally how many numbers are there? 10, 11 numbers are there. 50 to 60 total 11 numbers are there. So in this, out of all these numbers, where is the 56? You have to identify. The next step is identify where is the data number given. Where is the data number? Data number means given number. So what is given number? 56. So where is 56? We have to identify. So 56 is here, it is there. So we have identified where is the data number. Okay. So now what is the question? Exact question. What is the nearest tens for this number they are asking? So nearest tens means whether 50 or 60 will be the answer. Either 50 or 60 will be the answer. So that one how we have to find out means first just check whether the 56 is having nearest tens as 50. So how you should check? By counting the number of digits after number and before number. So wherever the number is having less numbers, so at that side only the whatever the tens number will be, so that will be the nearest tens for that. So for example, see here 56. So first of all we shall see whether 50 is the nearest tens. So that means we have to go one by one step to this side. That means to the left side. So 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Here how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after 5 numbers 50 is coming. So after 5 numbers 50 is came. Okay. Now here this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That means this is 1, 57 1, 58 2, 59 3. So here after 3 numbers 60 is came. So after 3 numbers 60 is came. Sorry. So after 3 numbers 60 is came. So that means here 5 numbers. So here the distance is very lengthy. So when comparing with this side, so here three numbers only. Here 5 numbers are there. So in this one, so which is nearest tens means the number which is having less number of digits. So that number will be the nearest tens. So here only 3 digits are there. So only 3 numbers are there. So for the 56, 60 is the nearest tens. For the 56, 60 is the nearest tens. Okay. So like this you should identify. So for the number 56, what is the nearest tens? 60 is the nearest tens. I think so you are understanding. Okay. So this is about estimating to the nearest tens. Suppose they have asked 53. They have asked 53. So what you should do? So count from 53 onwards. You count to the front. So I will see. I will do it again. Okay. Question is 53. The next question. So for this, how you should write me? Again. So 53, it will lies in between 50 and 60. So 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So like this. Okay, like this I have written. So first of all we should write all these numbers. So in between how many numbers it will be lying. So that all numbers you should write. So after that, so identify where is 53. So 53 is lying here. Okay. So here it is lying. So again afterwards, so how to estimate the nearest tens means count to the left side and to the right side of this number, of this data number. So left side, if we go to the left side means 1, 2, 3. So that means here 1 number, 2 number. After 2 numbers, 50 is came. So here after 2 numbers, 50 is came. But so if we go to the right side means, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after 6 numbers, 60 was came. So which is lesser number, 2 or 6? So here 2 is a lesser number. So that's why. So whatever the number is having less distance, so that tens will be the nearest tens. Okay. So in the previous problem, here 3 digits only came. So for the 56 only 3 digits. But here 53. So here only 2 digits are there. So here the nearest tens is 50. 50 is the nearest tens for 53. Okay. So like this you have to do. So this is about finding the nearest tens. But there is a one more problem. So you identify this one. Okay. Now I am giving a problem 55. 55 I have given. I think so you have understood these two problems. So 53 and 56. So now the question is 55. So how to identify the nearest tens? So same again we have to drop 50 to 60 numbers. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So here identify where is the number 55. So here it is there. So I am circling that number. So after circling, so you count to the left side and to the right side. First to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means here how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 4 numbers, the 50 was came. So again we shall see with the right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means here 56, 1, 57, 2, 58, 3, 59, 4. So here also after 4 numbers 60 was came. So for both the sides equal number of digits are there, equal numbers are there. So here after 4 numbers 50 came, this side also after 4 numbers 60 came. Why it was came? Because this 55 is the exact middle number for this 50 and 60. So that's why. So at this time what you should do? So how to find out the nearest tens? So for this time, at this time, so if the center number, if the two equal number of digits are came means, so for this center number you should take the next tens. You should take the next tens. So here 55 is a. So for our convenience, for the 55 you should take the 60 as a nearest tens. You should take the 60 as a nearest tens. So why we have to take this now only 60? Why not 50 means? So here already half of the numbers have been completed. So half of the distance it is travel. So just if it is traveling some more half distance, so it will be completed. So like that you have to think, and you should keep the next 60 next tens as a nearest tens number. So for the exact if a number is ending with the digit of 5 means, we should take the next tens, next hundreds or next thousand. So like this you have to take. Okay. So this is the concept of a nearest tens. So like this, I think so you have understood that this is nearest tens. So how to find out the nearest tens for the number which is after 5 digits, for the number before 5 digits, and for the exact number. So like this you have to identify the nearest tens. Okay, this is nearest tens. So now we shall see with the nearest 100. How to find out the nearest 100 we have to see. Okay. So before starting, so once if you understand how to find out the nearest tens means, then you easily you can do nearest hundreds also. So same like that only, but here 3 digits you have to write, 3 digits. Okay, so nearest hundreds. Okay, suppose I am taking a number called, here I have to take compulsory 3 digits. Everyone should take a compulsory 3 digits. Then only we can able to identify the nearest 100. So for the nearest 100 I am taking a 3 digit number. So called, suppose 375. So 375 is a 3 digit number. So for this number now we have to identify the nearest hundreds number. So nearest 100 is whether 200 or 300 or 400, 500, 600, 700. So in the nearest tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 like that. So nearest 100 means 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 like that it will come. So here, so what is the first number? 3. So 375. That means the first number I have to take is 300. So in between which two hundreds this is lying we have to see. So first number is 300. After 300 only 375 will come. After 400 it won't come. So 300, and what is the next 100? So 400 it will come. So next 100 is 400. In between 300 and 400 this 375 will be lying. So what is the middle number for this 300 and 400? So middle number we have to write here. So 350. So we are not supposed to write this all the middle numbers. So 300, 301, 302, that is waste of time. That is out of time. Okay. So just you have to write 300, 350, 400. Okay. So after this, okay, this is the center middle number 350. Okay. So now what is the number? 375. 375 it will come whether here or here. So obviously after 350 only 370 will come. So somewhere here 375 will be coming. So 375 will be coming somewhere here. Okay, in between 350 and 400. So now here 50 numbers are there. Here 50 numbers are there. and here 25 numbers are there. So 50 plus 25, totally here 75 numbers are there, but here 75 to 100, so only 25 numbers. So this is where here obviously 375 is somewhat near to 400 only. So like that you have to identify. So for 375, what is the nearest to 100? 400 is the nearest 100. So 400 is the nearest 100 for 375, because from 300 to 375 there are 75 numbers, but from 375 to 400 there are only 25 numbers. So 375 is the near 400 is the nearest 100 for 375. So like this you have to identify the nearest 100 also. Suppose if the number was 350, if the number was given 350, so in between number he has given. So at that time what you have to do? So 350 is the exact center of this 300 or 400. So already I said. So for our convenience, so we should take the next 100. We should take the next 100. So what is the next 100 for this 350? So 400. So 400 will be the for this also 400 will be the nearest 100 for 350. Okay, like this we have to do this nearest 100. So nearest 1000 also same like that only. Okay, we shall see. Nearest thousands. So for this nearest thousands we have to take 4 digits. So because thousands of 4 digits are there, so that's why we have to take 4 digits. Okay. So for any 4 digit number we have to identify the nearest thousands. So whether 2000 or 3000, 4000, 5000, like that we have to take. Suppose I am taking 4327 I am taking. So 4327, for this number we have to identify the nearest thousand. So 4327. So what is the first thousand here? So the first digit is 4. So the number is starting with 4000. So here we have to write 4000. So 4000. Next, after 4000, what is the next thousands? So 5000 will come. So 5000 it is. So after this, so 4000, 5000. What is the center number? So center number is 4500. So 4500 is the middle number for this 4000 and 5000. So here what you should take? So here 327 is there. So after 4000, 327. So 4327 means, so before 4500 only it will come. So somewhere here 4327 will come. Is it right? So I hope so you are understanding this concept very easily. So before 4500 only 4327 will coming. So before 4500, so that's why what you should take. So this 4327 is somewhat nearer to 4000. Is it right? So finally what we can say? So 4000 is the nearest number for this 4327. I hope so you are understanding. So 4000 is the nearest number for this 4327, whatever the number we have taken, the data number. Okay, so this whatever the question we are taking, that is a data question. Okay, so like this. So like this you have to identify. Suppose 4927 is there. So 4927 is after 4500 it will come. So somewhere nearer to 5000 it will come. So 4927 it will come in. Is it right? So this number is just nearer to the 5000. So what is the round of number for this number? For this 4927, 5000 is the nearest thousands, like that you have to take. Okay, so this is a concept of nearest thousand. Suppose this center number is given, means what you know already. What you should do? You should take the next thousands. Next thousands. So for this 4500, what is the nearest thousand? 5000 is the nearest thousands. Okay. I hope so you have understood this concept easily. Okay. So now I will give some problems as a homework. You try to do those problems. Okay. So very easy problems only. First, nearest tens. So nearest tens. In this nearest tens, I am giving problems. 87 B, 50 C, 36. 87, 50, 36. Next, nearest hundreds. So nearest hundreds, 3 problems. 222 B, 725 C, 999. Okay, next. Next, nearest thousands. So nearest thousands, 3 problems. Three 726 B. 5500 5500 C, 1876. So like this. So for every concept I have given three problems. So it is nearest tens, 87, 50, 36. Next, nearest hundreds, 222, 725, 827. So nearest hundreds, 3726, 5500 and 1876. So these are the homework problems. I hope so you will be doing these problems very easily. If at all, if any doubts are there, you can once again check back the concept one more time very focused interestingly, and I hope so you will be understanding these problems very easily. So today these are the homework. So in each concept there are three problems. Totally 9 problems are there. So try to do this as a today's homework. So in the next class we shall see some more interesting topics of your next topic. Okay. Have a good day, children.